Ruby. Ruby. I'm sorry. Every piece of this is man's bullshit. They call this war a cloud over the land, but they made the weather, and then they stand in the rain and say, shit, it's raining!
Well, thank you for all the years you let me live here, and for all the free meals.
I'm gonna cry, dude.
For all the nice times we had together. I know there was a lot of arguing and fighting, but we did have some nice times.
Yeah, there was nice times.
You've been like a father to me.
Well, hey, you've been just like a son to me. You never did nothing I ever told you to do.
Hey, Arch, we want you and Ma to come visit us out there.
Well, maybe your mother-in-law can do that, but, you know.
I think you'd like it out there.
Nah, I don't think so.
Sure, fresh juice every morning.
Well, you know me, I always take the can.
Lots of sunshine.
Yeah, what I bring these?
Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, well, I don't like an ocean where the sun goes down. I like an ocean where the sun comes up.
I'm gonna miss you.
Lauren saves this from getting flagged. Thank you, Lauren. My first podcast. It's got this
Rodriguez and Ben Reiser.
Thank you. Now I come to really appreciate her, right?
And Ben.
No. Ozzy might get flagged. It's good. Is that Ozzy?
Hey, what? Is this AI? What'd you say, Dave? Is this AI? What is? This is truly. This is truly. What's that vocal? I mean, it makes his work on that Cold Chamber Shock the Monkey sound like.
You're not. Go get it, man.
What year did this come out? Sound like Nat King Cole. What was I doing?
Well, but every time, but as bad as he's doing it, she's a million times worse. God, the variations she's doing are so terrible. 2003.
I mean, he's not even on the same planet as her. Like, what has happened with the whole... You know what must have happened? Okay, that's enough. Merry Christmas, everybody.
No, I gotta hear this.
Snowman! Oh, and then Sharon gets in?
The cup blocking him. What did you just say again?
Ben always gets games.
She's cock blocking him.
I thought Sharon, you were saying Sharon was blocking.
Oh, good. No. Bleep that.
Oh no.
This is a thing that happens, people.
Who's that? Who was playing on piano back there?
Buddy Rapperton.
Who cares?
Is that Dr. John?
It's Dr. John, Faith No More's version of Dr. John. You know what must have happened is they must have recorded it. Because, I mean, this was a thing that happened, people. This was, like, Ozzy and Jessica Simpson were, like, peers. You know? You understand what I'm saying? That's how fucked up things were. And that's what we forgot to mention. Well, you don't want to speak over the dead, and we'll get to that later. But people forgot to mention that there was a time when things were so fucked up that Ozzy and Jessica Simpson were peers because they were both reality stars. So some jackass at MTV thought this would be a great idea. So they must have recorded this song and sent it over to him, and it was completely in the wrong key for his voice. And he said, well, what are we going to do? Sharon, I can't do this. And she's like, oh, Ozzy, just sing really high. Everyone loves it when you sing high. But, man, that is a disturbing vocal sound. You can't even try, Gabe, Ben. I defy you two to try and mimic it, because I tried.
Snow man! Snow man!
Where are you getting snow from? See, you can't, it's so alien. Our voices can't even, we can't understand where it's coming from.
It's the color blurple.
I think I need to just take that clip and turn that into my ringtone. That's a good alarm sound. Snowman! Snowman!
It's a good alarm to, say, children run away.
How come they don't play this on
warning,
serious radio stuff? Every now and again you'll hear the local H, holiday song.
Really?
I don't hear the Ozzy and Jessica Simpson song on the radio ever. I've never heard it before in my life.
Every once in a while you hear the local H. Is that a joke?
No, just play it.
Oh, it's not a joke.
I don't know. Listen. I do it. Mad props to everything local electronic. I'm just saying that didn't happen on the East Coast.
It does happen on the East Coast. In fact, I only hear it when I'm on the East Coast. And we're
Ben's trying to get traded to the East Coast.
It sounds like what do you hear it on?
Ben wants to go to New York, huh?
He plays Christmas music.
Okay. I'm talking about
Dakota wants his slot.
Sorry, do you listen to pre-satellite FM radio?
No, but I thought you were implying like even back in the day. That's what happened.
Well, he's talking about now. Why don't people play this now? So he's obviously not talking about back in the day.
All right.
Instead of trying to burn me and roast me, why don't you listen to what Gabe has to say?
I wasn't. I was just saying, like, I'm surprised to hear that radio had picked up the local Christmas.
Why?
It's every year, Ben.
Why is that such a surprise? Why is that so hard for you to get your head around?
It's
Where you been, Ben?
He's like, you'd rather than play this? I mean, this is objectively awful.
This is the Paul McCartney song is
Don't
the
make me make
worst.
them play it again.
You're doing a hard sound thing.
I mean, it's just, listen to that.
He was high. He was like, okay, I'll sing it.
That's enough. Gabe, who do we have on the show this week?
You're listening to us. Yours truly, and Ben and Scott. Nobody in the guest.
It's Christmas. We don't need to be bothering people with our podcast. We don't even need to be bothering me with this podcast. But we did have a guest, and we had a very great Christmas episode planned. But there's a very good reason why it didn't happen. We don't want to mention who it was. If they want to mention this episode when we finally get them on the show, they can. But it kind of didn't happen because of what an awful weekend this world has just had. And, I mean, where do we start? I'll start. Fucking Rob Reiner did more to bring joy to people on this planet than Trump will ever do. And that's why he's such a jealous fucking cunt. And that's why he cannot stand the fact that people would miss somebody. Because he knows no one's ever going to miss him. Rob Reiner, just for Spinal Tap alone, has done more than Trump would ever do. And then when you put Princess Bride in there, you put Stand By Me in there, creating Castle Rock Productions. Even Meathead, for Christ's sake, is more than that rat carcass can ever do for this world. And he knows it. Deep down, I'm pretty sure he knows it. For Christ's sake, he's supposed to be the president. And when people bring up Charlie Kirk, Fuck that too. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. He's the president. He's not some bitch on the internet, although he is. That's exactly who he is.
He's the bitch.
He is the bitch on the internet. But he's not supposed to be doing this. He's not supposed to be dancing on people's graves. It's not what you do. It's Christmas, for Christ's sake. Have a little bit of fucking soul. He's got none of it. And if you don't like this, stay out of it. Because this is not something that there are two sides to. There are no two sides on this issue. He's a fuckhead. And that's the end of it. Merry Christmas. Jesus Christ.
What freaks me out more is the actual act of what happened. That kind of just freaks me out.
Yeah.
How do you even think about this? It's just unimaginable.
It's hard for me to believe that Trump's reaction to it is real. And it's hard for me to believe that I can't believe it. But it's just one of those things that every once in a while something comes along and actually shocks you. And you go, oh, right. He really is that bad. Because I don't let him rule my life. We never really talk about him on the show. We make jokes about him. And, and this is completely different than, us laughing at the ridiculousness of him saying, quiet piggy. As disgusting as that is, it's so stupid. But this is really insidious and evil. It's really, really disgusting and slimy. And you got to talk about it. So every once in a while he does something that's so shocking and so fucked up and so awful that you go, oh, all right, he's got to be part of my day today. As much as I don't want it to be. I mean, when you first told me, Gabe, that Rob Reiner was there, I was like, oh shit, and I just watched Spinal Tap. We just watched it. They did a Christopher Guest thing the other night on Turner Classic Movies. And then he dies. I'm like, fuck. I didn't see that coming. He seems a little young, especially since Mel Brooks is still alive, and, seems like his dad just died. And then I go to bed thinking, that's fun. And I wake up, and he's been stabbed. And I'm like, oh, that's awful. And the first thing I think of was this politically motivated. That's how fucked up this world is. Right away I thought, is this politically motivated? And then, it's his son. And then at that point I'm like, oh, wow, this is just awful, horrible. You just don't even want to think about it because it's so gross and disgusting. And, it's family stuff. You don't want to get in the middle of that. And then you see this and you go, is this even real or is this just one of those? You can't even blame something like this on the Onion. You're just is this some troll pretending to be Trump and like telling a really bad joke? No, it's Trump. And then he makes you think about it, and he takes it away from this thing that you were willing to like just let the family have some privacy over this tragedy, right? He grabbed it from that thing and turned it into a political thing. He did that. And fuck him forever for doing it. Your thoughts?
Maybe it's a blessing that he took our sadness and turned it into righteous anger.
Well, I would say, in the vast configuration of things, Trump is nothing but a scurvy little spider. And that goes for you, too.
I need to watch Spinal Tap. The first one.
Let me add something sensitive.
I luxuriated in that. I need to watch Spinal Tap. Have you never seen Spinal Tap before?
I've never put it on and watched the whole thing. No.
What?
I need to.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, you need to.
I need to do
Someone
it.
needs to strap him in a chair and make him watch
That may
good
be one of the
movies.
most shocking movie revelations you've
I've never seen it.
here.
Here's the thing. He's shared a tour bus with me, guys, for a couple of years.
Paid no
And
attention.
Spinal Tap was being played on that thing. Like, I had the original Spinal Tap, Spine number 11 or something like that on Criterion. We played that, we played the outtakes, and he was present. He could have sat down and watched Spinal Tap at any point. And what you were saying, Gabe, here's correct me if I'm wrong. What you're saying is you never partook in the Spinal Tap viewing. Did I say that right then?
Yes.
I never partook. I was the first.
You weren't part of you weren't part of the local age fraternity and sitting on that floor.
No, I was the responsible person with the bus that needed to
Your band brothers take care of business. TCB.
There's a character in the movie that is a responsible person in the bus, and if you watch the movie, you know that you should carry around a cricket bat.
My point is, I will watch it. I'm going to watch it. And
Too late.
report back.
You're not allowed to watch it.
That's not too late.
That's right.
Listen, I've had my I respect you more than
He's
you.
right. Ben's right,
You
though.
can only watch Fun Texture.
Yeah, right. Limit him to only part 2.
I'm not even going to watch two. I'm going to watch
I was going to ask, that's what I was going to ask. Has anyone delved into Spinal Tap 2? I have not.
We watched it last night.
Yes.
It's on HBO.
It's
We watched it
fucking
last night.
hilarious.
We watched it last night. It does back up my theory that sequels are worse the more celebrity cameos they have. So, Zoolander 2 is by far the worst comedy sequel ever made.
Well, but it had a leg up in that movie and stuff, too.
You don't get into that. Go on, Gabe. We were going to talk about...
Dave, have you seen Zoolander?
I can't watch it.
You're going to talk about Meathead? You're going to talk about
I'm talking about
Meathead?
Meathead. I'm talking about Meathead.
Yeah.
Number one.
Have you ever seen
There's the bookends. I
Misery?
start with Meathead,
Start with
and I
Misery.
see him all the time on political shows talking politics because that's what I do.
What about when he played the biker on the Partridge Family?
I've done that too, and I would also recommend the Curb Your Enthusiasm episode.
Is that the doodle?
It's the episode, I forget the name, it's a real life disease where these kids or adults, like, they can't control their appetite. They hear the ice cream truck coming, and they break through the doors of their house and order everything. And they just can't stop eating. I forget what that disorder is called.
Sound familiar, Gabe? I thought, Ben, that you were going to bring up The Sure Thing. I thought it was a sure thing that you bring up The Sure Thing. You take any opportunity you can to bring up The Sure Thing.
I've maybe mentioned that movie once.
I've been thinking about romantic comedies a lot lately. I don't know why, but I have. And, you can't really bring up romantic comedies without bringing up When Harry Met Sally. David, have you ever seen When Harry Met Sally?
That's the one I have seen.
That's the one where Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal decide to go see a dead body.
The worst one, man.
Something like that. Something like that.
The best one is
That's the
Misery.
real Meg Ryan. Where she looked like Meg Ryan.
You stop.
No, I'm all about Meg Ryan. When she was Meg Ryan.
Before Russell Crowe got to her? Okay, go on.
Go ahead.
Oh, not good.
Here's the other plot line from the episode. The episode is called The Thong, and it's about Larry no longer feeling comfortable to go to his psychiatrist after he sees him wearing a thong at the beach. Remember that part of it?
I think so. It's called a thong.
The thong.
Gabe calls it the doodle. You call it the thong.
Well, I thought he was drawing a doodle, and then he did a really stupid doodle, and he wanted to turn in as is, and you're like, no, this ain't enough. We need something real. What was that one?
So, Ben, you're in New York.
Yes. Sorry, I can't find mine.
No, it's okay. Please, we've moved on already. You ever do that in a conversation when you're like, you have a point, and you don't quite stick the point, and then
I feel like I do that every week on this show.
Yes, the conversation has moved on, and then you want to bring it back to 2 weeks ago to the conversation.
Story of my life.
That's a disease. It's called riserism. If you want to look up a disease, look that one. As I was saying, you're in
I'm in
New
New
York.
York, and more specifically, I've spent most of my time in New York. I've been here this is my third day in New York. I've spent
I was in New York.
Yeah, you were in New York. I'm about to go to AMC Lincoln Square for the third time in 3 days. I might as well rent like a space in the lobby to just sleep in a sleeping bag. So,
It's a big lobby. I was there.
yeah. Eventually, I'll get to the other staples of New York, the Chinese food and pizza, but for now, I'm just movies.
I had a wonderful.
You had a Pizza Odyssey, yeah.
Oh, it was great.
You should have been walking around with some IMAX cameras a la Christopher Nolan and shot your whole Pizza Odyssey on IMAX.
All right, so you saw part of Kill Bill. Did that look like 70mm film to you?
Yes. I mean, in the sense that Kill Bill was shot on 35 and then they blew it up to 70 for the 70 crates, which
I think
they
it
used
looked
to do all the time.
That's fine, but I think it
It looks
looks
a little
great.
blown out.
I sat in the third row, and I thought it looked really sharp, and it looked great. But if it's on 70, where are the cigarette burns? And I'm really good at spotting those, and I couldn't find them.
Well, I think on 70 is never run reel to reel, so maybe they just don't put cigarette burns in 70mm prints, period.
Okay.
So if I'm going to go in and watch this movie, how do I watch it? Where do I watch it? What's the version I want to see? What are we talking about here?
That's a great question.
Spinal Tap 2, it's HBO Max. And
no, he's talking about Kill Bill. Kill Bill. Did he watch Kill Bill, the whole fucking thing? Or Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2?
Well, you're not going to go to... The only way you could see the Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair, which is what we're talking about, which is 1 and 2 combined into a single 4.5 hour movie, is if you went to the movies. Now, I know you're not doing that.
Well, you could.
Eventually it'll probably be on disc. That's
the only way you can see. In fact, the only way you can see Kill Bill at all in the movie theater is to go see this, which you definitely should do.
But he's not going to afford it.
Why not? He's not working to go. It's got an intermission. You can get up and walk on. It has a 15-minute intermission. It is exactly what you want.
Sit still for one
People are always complaining. Movies are too long. That needs an intermission. This has a fucking intermission. Go to the movie.
Okay, it's 2025. I haven't spent 4 hours on a theater all year. And you want me to do
How many times have you spent 4 hours on a couch? Come on, don't lie to me.
That's my couch.
Yeah, they've got really nice seats.
No, it's my bathroom, it's my popcorn, it's my drink, I can pause the movie. I'm not saying I don't want to go to the theater, but for 4 hours?
It's really easy, actually.
Kill Bill, and we'll see.
Here's the thing that people, when they complain about Tarantino, there's good reasons. This shit that he said about Paul Dano.
It was uncalled for.
But...
No, Paul Dano.
We're talking about
me. Got some choice words about him, too.
Yeah, right. Everyone jumped on that shit.
Yeah. But,
they get to Bruce Dickinson, and I was like, yeah, I like Paul Dano. Oh, we're not talking about Paul Dano. Oh, Paul Dano. Oh, I hate Paul Dano.
So, getting back to where we started, we were going to do a podcast last night.
Okay. Paul Dano ruined.
We all got the time wrong.
One battle
after another.
What was it? There Will Be Blood, okay.
I had tickets to Kill Bill. I left at intermission so I could get back to the podcast. And so...
Wow, that must have taken quite an effort. I can't believe you did that.
Oh, but I'm going back today for that.
That was like me walking out of the 70mm IMAX before the car chase to get back to a show. Oh,
that's insane, because that was... So I took my daughter to see this movie. I've been trying to tell her to see it for months. She won't go. She doesn't go.
For months?
I came to New York and dragged her to this thing. She hates sitting up close. The only tickets I can get were in the 4th row. She absolutely loved it, and it was a huge thrill for me.
People like it, Gabe. You might even like it. Gabe, last week when with Stacey Jones on, it was a good episode. We had a guest. It was nice. But remember when Stacey said when metal was a thing? Do you remember that?
So, Mayday, like back in the... So, I liked... The metal that I liked when metal was a thing.
Metal was a thing.
And I've grown to appreciate all of that over the years, But, I didn't love Rush. You know what I mean? I liked them, and I had to like them because all my friends were like, we need to learn YYZ. And I was like, hey,
You asked him about Iron Maiden and replacements, and he started thinking, it's like when metal was a thing, I was really into Motley Crue.
Yeah, right.
How much did you just want to slap the mic out of Stacey's hand when he said that?
I mean, I understood what he was saying. For some people, metal is not a lifestyle. Metal is not the way to live. It's not all about the whips and chains that people made it out to be back in the day.
Yeah, excuse me, what? It's not about the whips and chains?
The leather, the chains, the studded stuff, the battle vests.
You're talking about Rob Halford?
Some people came and went when that was popular.
Satan, also.
Huge.
Let's not forget Satan. And then you want to forget that metal, your beloved metal, is not about Satan. But it is.
Some of it is, yes, you're right.
Shout at the devil.
666.
The number of the beast.
Where?
Yes.
Yeah. Satan laughing spreads its wings. Oh, Lordja. What is Lordja?
It's
Go on.
It's like
pop
payment.
artist from New Zealand.
Gabe's really trying to get out of this. All right, we'll put the metal thing aside for a while. Just know that Satan lives.
This is Christmas. What are you doing?
You know what? I finally watched Silent Night, Deadly Night for the first time. From front to back. I finally watched it.
The original?
The original. 83, 84. Finally watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really need a horror movie about Christmas.
Yeah, we do. We've got a lot of them. It's a sick movie. It's a sick movie. Well, I don't even remember when it came out. It was a huge controversy. Yeah.
About what?
And there is still something a little sleazy and gross about it. You can still see it, but it doesn't make any.
It's an 80s slasher movie. Everything, all those are sleazy and gross. I saw all of them in theaters at the time, and then
Yeah, but you watch Friday the 13th now, and it feels like a Disney movie. There's something really sick about this one, and also, it doesn't make any sense. What is he doing in that one house where he puts the girl on the? How did he get there? Who are those people? What's going on? I mean, it's the movie's best scene, but still, I'm just like, why is this happening? Give your thoughts. There's a remake that you.
I will never see this movie or the remake, so I'll have no thoughts on this.
What about the remake of Black Christmas? People are coming out for this remake of Black Christmas. Yeah, people are saying that it was misunderstood when it was first released. When it was like 2000 or something like that.
I don't remember anything about it. Who directed it? Who's in it?
I don't know, but I feel like it was one of those slick remakes, and at the time, everybody who's a horror fan, every time a slick remake comes out, we all go, fuck that. But apparently this one's better than most.
Is this?
I thought the Last House on the Left remake was not terrible.
Really?
I don't know. I just remember thinking, like, oh, this isn't as bad as people are saying.
I heard you like that Straw Dogs remake, too.
I didn't see that.
I dare you to see it.
Christmas.
Black Christmas. What a wonderful Christmas to be black.
Now, wait a second.
Black. What?
There, Google's saying there's a 2006 version of Black Christmas and a,
That's the one.
And a 2019 version of Black Christmas.
No, we're talking about 2006. That's probably why. People are like, remember the second remake, the first remake? So much better than the second remake. So when they make the third remake in 15 years, they'll be like, that third remake, you gotta admit, it was pretty great.
Okay.
Because we never know how great we had it when we had it.
The 2006 version has
Point Break.
a lot of people that, you're right, that Gabe might be into. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Lacey Chabert, Michelle Trachtenberg.
That's the one.
Devil's
Do these
Night.
names sound familiar to you, Gabe?
I used to watch Party of Five, so I know who Lacey is.
Yeah.
The rest of them, no.
You don't know Michelle Trachtenberg?
Oh, he knows.
Not by name. Was she on Dawson's Creek?
She was in Gossip Girl, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, he knows.
Maybe.
What was
Inspector
Mary
Gadget,
Elizabeth? Do.
Cop Out.
Well, okay, who's the director?
Cop Out! I still haven't seen
William
that.
Morgan, who is, I thought he's a TV director, isn't he?
Well, he is now because his work was underappreciated when it was in theaters.
Let me see. Oh, Michelle Trachtenberg is dead.
Ooh.
He's mostly known as a TV producer, but he also directed the 2003 remake of Willard, I believe.
All right, well, that's what we're going to watch right now.
Black Christmas?
You should watch Willard.
Remake of Black Christmas. I mean, that's a Christmas movie, Gabe. What about movies that aren't Christmas movies? And they make you feel Christmassy. Make you feel all Christmas-like. What about those kind of movies? You got any of those?
Movies that are not officially or even unofficially Christmas movies, but still remind us of Christmas, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Can we do a what's the best on that subject?
You could do at least one round, or at least one.
Let's try it. Here we go. One round. All right, now, Dave, do you understand what this is we're talking about? It's a movie that makes you feel, gets you in the Christmas spirit, but it's not even a Christmas movie.
I'm going to get you excited about this game, because I don't think this round will be gone. I mean, it's really just, there's no wrong.
But if it's a Christmas movie, you're bound.
Okay. Yeah, but there's a certain criteria for a movie to be a Christmas movie, and
what is that criteria?
Yeah, we've been discussing this.
It has to be set in the time of Christmas or released on Christmas. One of the two. What do you say?
Really?
No, it doesn't have to be released on Christmas.
But being released on Christmas makes it a Christmas movie? I never thought that way.
No, when was Die Hard released? And that's a Christmas movie. I don't want to hear it out of your yap. That was released. Maybe that was released in the summer, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it might have been. But here's the thing. I think it was released in the summer. But here's the thing. A movie released on Christmas Day is perfect for this game right now, this round. Because there's plenty of movies that get released on Christmas Day but have nothing to do with Christmas.
And then make you think.
For our purpose, it should be exactly what it is.
I agree. I have a couple of choices on that.
I got 4 choices here. None of them are going to count, but we'll see.
All right, well, let's hear one of them.
I don't think any of them are going to work. I'll pick the one I think the most. You've got mail.
Getting serious right now.
That caviar is a garnish.
Respect each other. Joe Fox.
F-O-X. Fox.
I don't ask who you are. But what they don't know is that online, they're in love with each other.
I don't know his name or what he does.
This woman is the most adorable creature
Sleepless in
I've ever
Seattle,
met.
Dave.
Okay, why does it remind you of
in
this?
Seattle, dude.
Because there's a bunch of Christmas stuff in it.
No, there's a very little Christmas, very small amount of Christmas. It happened over a span of time, and they show a small section that's in Christmas, but it's not a Christmas movie. Look it up. But it puts you in the Christmas spirit.
Okay.
Did you just see this movie? How do you remember that there's a Christmas element to it?
Right.
How many
Because I
times
looked
have
it
you
up.
seen You've Got Mail?
Listen, I did my research. I looked it up.
He likes popcorn classics.
This
What
is
can he
the
say?
good
You're
period
right.
for
This
him
is
with Meg Ryan. Well, here's why it's almost a gone.
If you have to look it, if you have to look it up, that's not working. This has to be in your head. I think of Christmas when I see this movie or hear about this movie. I looked it up.
Listen,
Dave doesn't have time to be. Dave doesn't have time to be introspective.
There's not a long list of movies that I can't even talk about that I've seen. So I got to look it up and see
Well,
how I saw that movie.
I think this is a good choice. One,
I agree.
because it's based on The Shop Around the Corner, which is a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's a remake of Shop Around the Corner, and two, like I said earlier, I've been thinking about romantic comedies a lot lately, and they almost all get me in the mood for Christmas. Almost all of them, even the ones that have nothing to do with Christmas, like something's got to give. It always makes me think of Christmas.
Sure.
Maybe it's because of the end when they're in Paris, but there's something about romantic comedies that just have. Maybe it's that feeling of nostalgia that the best romantic comedies give off. Maybe it's because you always get them confused with actual Christmas movies that the stars of those romantic comedies have been in. But I think this is a good choice. I think he's fallen ass backwards into a good choice.
No, you can't. That's a backhanded compliment. Either
That's
it was
right.
a good
That's the only kind of compliment you're going to get from me.
No.
Ben, what's your choice?
Well, I want to ask one question before I get to my choice. Okay. And this is going to sound kind of snide or stupid, but it's a legit question. What is
Wait. Don't say that about yourself. Snide and stupid. Ben, that's not you. Never could that be you.
What is the difference? I don't know how to tell the difference. I've seen both these movies and no idea. What's the difference between You've Got Mail and Sleepless in Seattle?
Right. He brought it up.
The OG. Sleepless in Seattle, in my
I swear
opinion,
we think alike.
of the 90s, is the greatest
Private.
Rom-com.
Rom-com. It's the greatest rom-com.
Yeah,
or at least it's the rom-com template. Some might say that Rob Reiner's In Here Miss Sally is a rom-com template, and they might be right. They probably are right. But I think it reaches its perfection in Sleepless in Seattle because it keeps referencing old rom-coms.
Doesn't You've Got Mail do the same thing?
It does. And so You've Got Mail is very much like a sequel to Sleepless in Seattle.
Yes, but here's the thing about Sleepless in Seattle. Meg Ryan was pregnant. I think Sleepless in Seattle.
Knows the
That's right.
details.
So that's why I think you got me.
With Tom Hanks's. Well, wait.
Because
what?
you can't stand thinking of a pregnant Meg Ryan. Like, you're, the whole time you're like,
whoa.
No, I'm just saying.
This is a turn off to me because this one's got a bun in the oven. I don't understand what you just said.
That is some
I'm just saying,
pure
you get
shit.
distracted. You get distracted when you're watching Sleepless in Seattle.
You do.
He gets distracted thinking, I wouldn't fuck her because she's got a bun in the oven. Is that what you're thinking?
No.
Oh, wow. You got the Christmas spirit all right.
You
I
take
thought
this
they
my
were more
word.
like, oh, this is my free shot. I got nothing to worry about. I can do whatever I want.
What are you talking about? How do you get this?
I thought Gabe was more progressive. He was more progressive.
You guys are twisting my
pregnant
words.
chick. I don't
I
I don't need to wear a rubber this time when I jerk off to Meg Ryan.
Jesus.
And then I'm jerking off. Then I'm
Hold on
having
a
sex with
second.
a pregnant Meg Ryan.
I understand men. But Scott, degrading Meg Ryan. Everyone,
You're degrading her. She grows in that movie.
She is
and
beautiful.
if it's because she's pregnant, so be it. I don't care. I'm not afraid
I'm just
of
saying,
pregnancy.
to me,
You are.
I prefer watching You Got Mail than Sleepless in Seattle.
It's the same
I
movie.
keep my women unsullied and without child. You know what? He does have a point. It is the Virgin Mary. It is Christmas. Okay, Ben, let's
think
get
what
on
he
this
said- I think he's saying-
disgusting choice.
I mean, I think he's saying it's the beginning of the end for Meg Ryan because when she has a baby, it's never the same.
What are you guys doing to me here? You're trying to get me to...
You said it. Nobody asked for you to say.
Not only did you say it, you thought it. Jesus
Right.
understand.
When I'm watching Sleepless in Seattle, you can see the bump. You see it a mile
Oh,
away.
you see it?
Oh, you see it. Watch it. Nothing wrong with it. It's just there. Nothing wrong with it.
Wait, you don't know if you can sit through Sleepless in Seattle?
I'm not a
You shut your mouth about what you said about Sleepless in Seattle. You're not a big time Hanks guy.
No. Well, I'm not a big.
He's a Colin Hanks. He's more of a Colin Hanks guy.
Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan character.
You know, the thing about 90s rom-coms is they are so...
Give me
well-
Joe versus the volcano.
No. Don't be like that. They are so well made. They're really well made, well scripted movies. And us being guys, we're kind of like, bullshit.
No,
They really hold candle to their 1940s and 30s originals. Like,
I think they do.
Yeah.
I think they do. Oh,
Those were well-made films with great scripts and
as good as it gets. As good as it gets is as good as it gets.
Greatest around.
Yes, it is.
I think those 90s, and good as it gets included, I think they're a little too long. They take themselves a little too seriously at the end. They gotta like add in some.
No. You take
serious,
yourself too seriously. That's the problem. All right, now what's your choice?
OCD thing.
My choice for a movie that always reminds me of Christmas, and we probably talked a little bit about it. At least I'm sure I have on 7.
We've got to do a rom-com episode, by the way. So this conversation is just it just started. Okay, all right, go on. For some reason, I gotta let you guys know. For some reason, what cracks my daughter Scotty up more than anything is when I talk in a
Italian.
yes, but not just an Italian, but stereotypical Italian. So. It makes her laugh harder than anything when I go, her nose was a broken, her jaw was a shattered. She starts laughing like crazy. And then I say, and the bastard, he is smiling at me. And she's in stitches. It doesn't have to be from The Godfather either. You know, I can go like, you hear this, Mr. Bailey? I own my own home. No longer we live like a pigs in the Zapatos field. and she's
The
rolling
kid
around
brought
on
out
the
the
ground.
impressions, dude.
Yeah, can you record this? That'd be great.
All right, your choice. You keep changing the subject.
But I'm
This thing that I didn't get your messages from yesterday because it's so full of photos and video already. This thing that I gotta I spend hours trying to delete stuff to make more room for it. That useless brick. Yeah. Good luck with that.
Wait, Ben, beat my pick.
All right, this is a movie that I think.
It's not what I thought he was going to say.
Because I think they showed it sometimes on Christmas Eve maybe actually on Christmas at night. But What's Up, Doc? Which to me is maybe the funniest. I guess it's a rom-com.
What's Up, Doc Hollywood?
It's a screwball comedy.
It's a screwball comedy, and there's a difference.
Yes, there is a difference.
We can talk about that on a rom-com episode.
This is basically a remake in most ways of Bringing Up Baby, which I think is maybe the funniest movie I've ever seen. And then what's amazing is this remake.
Dude, how about that Hawks series on Criterion?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Jesus. You want to call? Did you have and have not? What?
Mm-hmm.
What was it called? The Big Sleep? Huh?
Well, the guy asked me for half an hour if I wanted to
Yeah, we got the no gas. We got the part of the show.
It's me, Mario.
In San Francisco, the city chosen by one of the most brilliant and sensitive new generation of filmmakers, Peter Bogdanovich, for his maiden comedy effort, What's Up, Doc, starring Barbara Streisand and Ryan O'Neal.
Well, there's not much to see, actually. We're inside a Chinese dress.
What's Up, Doc? Peter Bogdanovich.
She loves
Ryan
to say that too. I go,
Yeah.
What's up, Doc? And stitches, peals of laughter. Go ahead.
How did you discover these things? How did you first start doing your Italian accent in front of Scott?
I was desperate. Go on.
Ryan O'Neal, Barbara Streisand, Cast of Thousands, Madeline Kahn, I believe it's her debut. Holy
Buck
shit.
Henry.
Buck Henry, is this movie funny? I could watch it every day and laugh just as hard as the game.
Did you just say this movie funny?
No.
Well, you must have cut
This
out.
movie funny.
Gabe, have you seen What's Up, Doc?
Only the Bugs Bunny version, not this other one.
Okay. All right. So you would watch this on Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good movie. It's a good choice. And it's also an unassailable choice. You can't in any way gong it because it's just his personal feelings about it.
You were going to gong mine.
I wasn't going to gong it. Ben was going to gong it.
I was going to gong it because it had no real anything for you. It was like you looked it up.
That's right. See, Ben is going with feelings.
No.
He's read this thing as feelings.
That's
and you're
my
going
research.
You're going with pure stats.
You're trying to uncover my research. I look up this stuff and I say, have I seen this? Have I seen that? I've seen all these. Okay, there's my list. You think I can remember all the movies I've seen? No.
I can't. I don't think you can remember any movies you've seen.
Well, way back when we had to do what's the best Misfits songs. What? I could have just looked it up and peeled off found somebody's top 10 Misfits songs and grabbed 3 choices.
He's been holding on to this.
I sat around and I listened to the Misfits for a couple of days and I picked some out.
Right.
F you.
You're right.
And you're a better person for it.
Call him out.
Okay. All right, my choice. It's a movie.
Scott, what's your choice?
It's a movie I did see. Well, most movies
World's Greatest Father.
Christmas have snow in it. So this has lots of snow in it, and I saw it on Christmas Day, on opening day. Hateful Eight.
Here's Davy Dahmer. Wanted dead or alive for murder. When that sun comes out, I'm taking this woman back there. Is there anybody here committed to stopping me from doing that?
I swear to God, I thought you said "hey, fillet," and I was like, "What is he talking about?" And I was like, and it immediately made me think of the English beat song "Save It for Later," which is maybe one of the great songs of all time. That's been slightly ruined for me because, as Dave Wakeling explains, the whole thing is like a sort of a pun about fellatio. It's like "save it for later."
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead, Scott.
Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight. hate.
It's very Christmas movie to me. They're all sitting around a cabin, they're sitting around a fire.
Oh, it's a total, and it came out on Christmas, I think. That was a Christmas release.
Did you not just hear the part where I said I saw it on opening day on Christmas? First?
No, I was busy obsessing about you saying Hateful Eight.
I'd said that before I said Hateful Eight. Just goes to show you don't listen to anybody.
That could be true.
So,
it's hard to
be saying Hateful Eight.
Can I tell the audience about podcasts?
And the other thing,
it's hard to podcast because you're trying to come up with content, so you're contributing to the show, and then at the same time, it's hard to do that while you're listening to the other two schlubs that are screaming the microphone.
Yeah. Schlubs, are we? You know what? I would like to add to that. It is hard to podcast because you do it with Ben Reiser. Can I return to my Christmas pick? Okay, all right. Just hold on. No, I don't care. They're all sitting around a fire. They're cozy in it, and they're all arguing about politics.
Here's the thing about Gabe. He doesn't come up with content or listen. He's got it all locked in. He's got anti-podcast.
Yeah. So much so Ben doesn't listen that he'll save it, and it'll be his sole bit for the next episode. You know, I listened to that, and I realized I wasn't listening to you, and I got it wrong. Okay. What are you going to say, Gabe?
I think this episode's going the wrong direction. I think we'll turn around, bring it toward a positive outlook here. Scott, what are you doing with your...
Stop calling each other schlubs.
Before I bring something else up.
Yes, I would like to say that it's often seen as the most negative and hateful of Quentin Tarantino's movies, and that's why I like it.
I think I've seen it, but I'm not 100% sure.
More than Django?
Justine won't even... She gets bummed out every time I put it on. But for me, it's like a comfortable Christmas blanket. Okay, now I'm done.
Hateful Eight's my comfort food as well.
Christmas.
Is the scene... Hang on a second. Is the scene where Samuel L. Jackson describes what happened to Bruce Dern's son, is that a comfort blanket for you?
Wow. When he's talking about his big black dingus?
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Here we go. And Chester Charles Smith. On that warm black finger.
For long as he could.
Here we go. Did you notice?
And you better believe it was warm.
Recording CD.
Once again, listen, thinks Christmas is equated with commerce.
No, it's not
Go on, Ebenezer.
This is your art. This is your passion.
This is the meaning of art.
This is your passion.
Listen, by the time this episode airs, people will have this in their hands. Some people who order the CD.
You got the CDs of Refisted. You got the Refisted CDs. You like CDs?
It should have been called Refilleted. You should do a sequel to Refisted, Refilleted.
That's enough, Ben. You like CDs, Ben?
Oh, he
I do like
dungeon snapped on that.
The point I'm trying to make is, when they open this up,
oh yeah, they're gonna get a big surprise, a big holiday gift.
You can't see it on the screen because you're listening to the podcast, but
Gabe, you're gonna get a lot of returns, and I want the name and the list of those people that ask for returns, because I know who you are.
Is the CD just now coming out?
Yes, yeah, they just came.
I thought you had the CDs months ago.
Months? No. Listen, it took a little while, but we got CDs. The vinyl, still in production. We'll get it in a couple weeks after Christmas. Sorry about that, guys. But it's coming. But anyway, you can
It's very exciting.
That's some foldout. The CD has some foldout.
It's a great foldout, and I fought for that. That should have been the outer cover, but here we go. Yeah, this is.
I think if you send him the CD, I feel like he'll change his mind about the whole thing.
You know, the thing I just noticed. The thing I just noticed is if some people open it and get it where the tail on the CD comes out a certain way, it's a little weird.
You say weird, I say it's perfect. It just reinforces
Piggly Wiggly. It's okay.
my passion for the inside of that. Yes, and the vinyl will be even bigger. So get ready.
Piggly Wiggly and Indeed.
So does the vinyl have a gatefold? Is it a gatefold vinyl?
Oh, did you say gatefold?
Yeah. Is it a gatefold? Gatefold.
Listen, the package is great for this.
It's got a great
record.
package on this.
It's got a great package, and it brings new meaning to the package. And it's exciting. The physical is coming out, so people will be able to listen to this.
Physical.
All right, Ben, please no.
Second
you know,
touch
this record's not done, is what I'm saying.
Yes, are we going to hear some of these tracks on New Year's Eve and New Year's Eve coming up?
New Year's Eve, let's talk about that. So, December 30th, we are in Kenosha. Better get tickets for this, folks. You don't want to snooze on this. Kenosha, for the first time at the Brat Stop. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to throw down. We wanted to do this for years. It's happening. The Big Dish is opening on December 31st. We are playing Bottom Lounge, and we're doing our one New Year's Eve after another show. And if you've seen one battle after another, you might understand what's coming. You're not going to want to miss this, folks. You're going to want to get your tickets for this. You'll kick yourself when it sells out. And Tombstone Eyes, a local band here, opening. It's dark organ rock. It's not the kind of dark organ you'd find in Refisted, but it is very. Yes, you like organs? I know you do. You guys haven't stopped talking about them. Yeah.
Is it like the breakdown in Inagata Davida?
Yes.
Organ? Okay.
Imagine that rock in your face.
I hope they play now.
I'm glad I went in blind.
Do you know, actually, Ben, Inagata Davida was actually a play on the words fellatio.
Have you heard the Slayer version?
No, I have not.
Yes, you have. You have heard it, because I know you've seen Less Than Zero.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that brings me back. Way back.
That's my favorite rom-com. The first time I came to Wisconsin, I was in college. I flew into Milwaukee. I ended up in Milwaukee Airport with my not yet wife, but soon-to-be wife from Wisconsin, Katie, which is where I was there at all. And we got into the Milwaukee Airport, and we were walking past the whatever restaurant they have there at the Milwaukee Airport, and I was looking at the menu that they had posted up and said beer and brat. And I was like, what are brats? What's a brat? And Katie had explanation. Brats.
It's a brats.
Yeah.
They don't have brats outside of Wisconsin and Midwest?
Why? Now they do, I'm sure, but back in the day, it wasn't something that's familiar with.
Okay, you didn't realize how good you had it. What was your favorite brat when you were eating meat?
I was always afraid. Listen,
when you were sticking sausages in your mouth, what was your favorite?
When you were
wasn't there something? Listen,
your favorite place?
When I was eating brats back
putting
I hated
big
them.
footlongs.
I hated them. The Impossible brats are pretty good though.
Putting your mouth around big footlongs. When you were wrapping your lips around big footlongs, what was your favorite?
The worst part of a brat is when you get that little piece that's a little hard in there. It's like, what the heck is this?
That's a bone fragment.
Hey, this is gristle. Gristle.
That's the worst. Who the heck eats this stuff? What is it? Is it horse? Is it cow? What is it?
You're supposed to spit it out. Well, you know those are intestines that the meat is in.
It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, it's terrible. I don't want to know.
The casings are intestines.
Just use the lambs.
So, Steve, you don't spit, you swallow?
Right, yes.
Am
Those
I
are
the
what
only
Trump
one?
condoms are made out of.
Am I the only one that had these hard pieces in their brats as a kid, or were they always there?
It's gristle. You're supposed to spit it out.
I'm just saying brats weren't very good and very healthy, and what the heck was that hard shit in it? Was it horse meat? Was it horse hooves? What was it?
Horse? Were you eating horse? No, this is all pork. Pig.
Is it?
Cow.
I'd rather eat a horse than a pig. Wouldn't you?
No. No.
Okay.
Why do you want to eat a horse? What's wrong with you?
Everybody's had horse meat in their life, haven't they?
That's terrible.
Isn't that spam?
No.
As a kid, if you were at a barbecue and you're still eating meat and you had the choice, if people offered you the choice of a brat or a hot dog, which would you do?
Or a burger.
Okay, you go ahead.
As long as it's on the grill.
That seems like a cop out. I'm trying to get even after I tried that. Nice.
No, you have a brat. Brats are better than hot dogs.
I'm with Gabe. I don't like the texture. I don't like
hot dogs are nothing but lips and assholes. At least with brats, you know what you're getting.
Bone fragment, sure.
You get some gristle. You just spit it out. What are we going to bitch about it all day?
We'll find out.
Spit it out. When you eat your brat, you can act like a man.
I'm going to ask those people at the brat stop, what the hell is that heart shit in this brat?
You're going to assholes those people at the brat stop? Speaking of Godfather, the Godfather reminds me of Christmas too. But I'm not sure it counts because there is a Christmas scene in the Godfather.
Yeah. Save it for later.
For later. The for later.
Just hold my hand while I come. See how it works throughout the whole song?
And nose was broken. The jaw was a shadow.
The Christmas episode. Episode 263.
And then the judge, he has suspended a sentence. Suspended a sentence. Well, I don't know how you feel about this, but I think this has been a great episode.
One of them
always.
I'm glad we didn't have a guest.
Solos are always.
Only would have muddled the waters. Muddied the waters? Muddled the waters?
It's important that we share our holiday season with the
Right. I hear you.
I'm just here for
loves that we love.
I'm so much to facilitate Easter time.
Is that what you think you do?
You know, you might not talk to me.
See, Gabe, here's what Ben thinks. Ben thinks that he's the glue that brings us together. That's what Ben thinks. Ben thinks without him, you and I don't speak. You and I don't engage on a daily basis.
I engage. Sometimes I'll get a reply back.
Ooh.
Sometimes.
Here we go. This is the airing of grievances. It's turned into Festivus.
Festivus. I talked to your dad more than I talked to you in the last couple of weeks.
Oh.
Because I've been selling I'm selling his ornaments. I got a big check going to your dad.
You're selling Scott stuff too, but you're saying that his dad is a better client.
That's what he's saying.
He's more engaged with it.
His dad doesn't have the backhanded compliments that Scott does.
My dad's not driving 7 hours to see my dad.
His dad is not alive.
My dad's not flying all over the place. What?
I'm sure your dad's dad is not alive for he can drive 7 hours to go see.
That's not what I said. Listen to that sentence again. My dad's not driving 7 hours to see my dad.
And if he would, he wouldn't bitch about it.
Now, are you listening to the sentence?
No.
I didn't say my dad's not driving 7 hours to see his dad. I said my dad's not driving 7 hours to see my dad. So I'm driving, and I'm getting like these nattering texts from you. I can't look at it. I got to make sure that the car doesn't slide off the road. I got to make sure that my family's safe. My family. I got to make sure that I entertain the kid in the back so she doesn't start getting upset. Because the phone doesn't stop going bing, 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 because it's Gabe going on and on about, hey, look at the big dick on the inside of this fucking CD. So he's got all the time in the world to respond to you, Gabe. Which is why you two are the perfect.
He does.
I think you two should get it.
You should hear a conversation with me and your dad. You should hear it one of these days. It's like, you know what I'm talking about. You know how he talks. He talks in one direction, and it's his direction.
Yeah. I do.
And no other direction matters. This is where the conversation's going.
I do. You think it's cute. I've been living with it my whole life.
Listen, when he calls and leaves me a message and says, Gabe, call me back. I got an idea. I call him back.
What was the idea, pray tell?
I got these bigger ornaments. I got 20 of them. And I think they'll go.
Bigger ornaments? How can they get bigger, Mr. Lucas?
You're saying,
tell you, Gabe.
You're saying David Lucas has got some big balls for you to sell.
Maybe the biggest of them all.
His balls are always bouncing from the left and to the right.
It's his belief that his big balls should be held every night.
And this is how we end our episode.
Just hold my hand while I come.
You've been listening to the Lifers Podcast. Tune in next week for more Lifers.
nostalgia.